Hello, Cancers, and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for March 25th through the 31st of 2019, guys. Alrighty, Cancers. So, let's see what your general energy is for this week. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It cannot and will not resonate with every single one of you. So, do check out the readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus because we are not just our sun signs. Okay. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And check out your readings again for your other placements for your weeklies, your monthlies, your Uranus and Taurus. The reading for that. So do check out all of that, okay? We also have a yearly, so you can check out how the whole year is going to play out for you. We have a 2019 to 2020 reading, okay? All right, Cancers. Let's see what's coming in for you in general, for your career, in general life this week for my Cancers. We're getting, ooh, the Ten of Pentacles. Nice, Cancer. And again, guys, if you want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in my description box. All right, Cancer. So what else is coming in your general lives, career? We're really feeling amazing and abundant. Maybe even coming to new beginnings in terms of money. We're thinking about how we can get to that Ten of Pentacles. Wow, you guys are really money focused this week. Really much, just a lot of money, career, manifesting, holding on to the money so that we can be abundant, comfortable, proceed forward how we want to. Two of Cups reverse, interesting. Okay, clarify the Ten of Pentacles here and the Four of Pentacles. Clarify Ten of Pentacles for my Cancers. Their general lives this week. Clarify the messages of the Ten Pentacles here. We get the Ace of Swords. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Two of Rods reversed, and then we also get Judgment reversed. Interesting. Some of us here are, I think, not really wanting to look towards the future here. We might have gotten really stable, really comfortable with where we were, and we might not be excited about some of the changes that are coming in here. I feel some difficult energy for sure. The Ten of Pentacles revert, I mean, it's upright, so again, it does feel, there's a lot of gains with that energy, and the Ace of Swords is, triumphant new beginnings. It's very, very precise, it's very concise, it's very concise, very sharp, energy here. It's interesting, what an interesting energy here. Because there's a triumph of great force, so there is a very triumphant ending of one cycle here. It does feel like in terms of work, in terms of abundance, in terms of all of that, it does feel like we're feeling a very clear new beginning type of energy in terms of it. We either might be closing out a chapter there with the Ten of Pentacles, because tens usually are the culmination, closings of, endings, I cannot speak, endings, but with the Four of... I apologize, guys. Oh my gosh. I totally just choked there. Oh my god. Anyways, there's a possessive nature, though, with this. As we begin something new, we could be a little bit worried or stressed or feeling very possessive about where we are. We might have gotten really comfortable in terms of the Ten of Pentacles, and I do feel that either something is ending or something is happening here that may be taking us out of this comfortable state that we were in and putting us into this, oh my god, now I have to hold on to what I have here with all of my might because I'm terrified of what's going to happen next now. There is the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Rods. It does feel that we don't really know where we're going. It kind of feels like, for some of you guys, you might have had the rug kind of ripped out from under you. You might have thought something was going one way, and then all of a sudden it was like, never mind. There is a sense of confusion, of wonder, maybe even troubles here as we enter this new beginning. There's a lot of, because, with the Two of Rods upright, you know where you're going. You understand, well, maybe you don't even understand where you're going, but, there's a sense of excitement and joy because you know that you have all the control here. With the Two of Rods reverse, it kind of feels like everything is up in the air and you have no idea where everything is going to land. The Queen of Pentacles, though, reminds us to stay grounded and know that you guys have this ability to create money. It does feel like you guys have been in a really upward swing in terms of career, in terms of money, in terms of abundance. And so it's interesting to see the Two of Rods, the Judgment card reversed, the Two of Cups reversed there. You guys could be feeling very grounded, almost in a bad way, a little bit stuck here, because we don't know where we're going. We don't know, maybe there was a sudden ending, or, something that ended very quickly, that, put us out of a situation that we were relying on, we felt very secure in. And Judgment reverse says we're not really adapting to those changes. Well, the Two of Cups reverse as well, it says that we're not happy about this, there's disharmony here in general. You see these cards reversed. There's a lot of disillusionment, there's a loss of something. There could have been a loss of, a very prosperous job or something that we thought we were going to have. Maybe they gave it to somebody else. And I don't want to, be, harsh about that, but it does seem like something here fell through. A connection, something here. Some type of job situation. Advice. I'm going to get just one card for advice for you. Advice for my Cancers. For what's happening this week in their general career. Part of advice for you. My Hermetic Tarot. Ace of Pentacles. Trust that whatever is happening right now is bringing in what you need. Okay, so it might not be that you guys are really open to these changes or are not happy about it for one reason or another. Again, a partnership might have disillusioned, or, a contract here, so they might have chosen somebody else here. But, whatever is, I think that within another month or so, or whatever this year is bringing you, it's bringing you money. Whatever this whole situation, it does feel like the carpet was pulled out from under us here, but for a good reason, to bring this Ace of Pentacles in. Okay? So don't worry, even though all this stuff is happening, it does seem like this is for the best. Things are kind of falling away right now, or falling apart here to give us something more. And we have to be ready for that Ace of Pentacles to, plant that seed when it comes along, to know and recognize what that seed is, and we need to be open for that as well. Okay, let's check out what's coming in for love for you guys. Love for my lovely Cancers for this week. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer singles and couples. What can they expect this week in terms of love? This is going to be my I said Aquarian. That was the Aquarian tarot deck. This is going to be my Rider-Waite deck here. Love and relationships for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Fool reverse, interesting. Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Swords reversed. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, guys. Your cards are flying out for love. I think there's one more. What is it? Ooh, yeah, the Moon. Interesting. Let's get some clarifiers here. Let me put these in a better way. People don't yell at me for being messy. Alright, let's clarify them. Clarify the Fool reverse here. And again, the Fool reverse, that's some potent energy right now. I feel like a lot of people in this Aries season are like, I want to be like the Fool and step off the edge and just have a good time and not worry about a dang thing and just enjoy the adventure. And it's difficult to do that right now. There's energy that is not supporting that. Clarify the Fool reverse, the Knight of Pentacles for love for my Cancers. Temperance. And I almost want to say that was reversed. There's imbalance here. There's imbalance that needs to be looked at. Maybe again, let's clarify this. Fool, Temperance, the Knight of Pentacles. It's a time for learning, making sure as we step out into this new journey that, yeah, we've fully closed some chapters here, that we fully know where we're going. So it feels very much like we're having a definite feeling of things ending, things coming to a close, and new beginnings coming about. It is the solar, I almost said the solar return. It's not your solar return yet, but you guys could be thinking about that. It's not too far off. I just feel that there are some cycles here that have ended or coming to a close here. The Ten of Swords reversed, and this could be a feeling as things, again, falling away. The things that are falling away here, the Ten of Swords reversed is when all those swords fall out. That feeling of people hurting us, being stabbed in the back, painful experiences, painful endings. If we've had a hard time in relationships, if it's felt like this, every time, maybe we're fighting a lot, we're going through a lot of difficulty, And now we're maybe balancing things out. We want to rush into things just being fine and new and closing out this chapter, but there needs to be balancing. There needs to be work done there with Temperance and the Knight of Pentacles. You know, that's a slower energy there of look within, look at the past, look at now, and look towards what you want in the future. What needs to be reworked, what needs to be changed in relationships, and how we communicate, how we approach them, how we whatever problems are coming up here. The Ten of Swords reverse. You know, you'll know what that negative cycle was for you guys. Ace of Pentacles, the Moon. We might want to, again, to push forward. Let's clarify. The Ten of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles here. Having a lot of weird energy around it. Yeah. Magician. You guys have everything you need to take it from the Ten of Swords reverse to the Ace of Pentacles. So if you want something real, you want love that's going to bring home the bacon for you, and all those, you know, Netflix and chill and relaxing, you know, having it all. Because again, Cancers, you like somebody you can hang out with, you can chill with, you can feel comfortable with. And if you want that, if you're looking for that stability, you're looking for something, it feels like you guys know what that seed is. You guys know what that commitment seed is for you, what that means to you. And the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician here, show me that you can move forward here. You have everything that you need to take something to the next level, to bring it to a more stable, secure place here. Ace of Pentacles and the Moon. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles and the Moon here. The Sun. Yeah, wow. The Sun and the Moon. So, okay, hey, what came out for you guys in terms of relationships around that Leo eclipse? There was a Leo Aquarius eclipse, and I think that brought something really big out for you. And I don't want to yes, I will take it all the way back to there, because again, eclipses bring out really big messages, really big themes, really, really huge things. So again, I feel like something came out then, and you were unable to ignore it. And it's really what you want to do with this now, because you might want one thing, but there's also this energy below it of, you know, remember what you were thinking then. Remember your anxieties, your stresses, what was the feeling when, like, you know, we had that eclipse? What came out around then that's making you kind of worry about it? That's making you, you know, what was ousted there? What was put out at that time in terms of love in your relationship? I feel like this is, for some couples, some things came out then. Some truths, some beliefs, some maybe even like, oh, I think I had feelings for this person, or I don't know, it just feels like we're trying to push through this next chapter to the next, you know, cycle here, as we enter the new astrological year. But there needs to be a balancing, you know, something that came out during one of the eclipses, I think, is coming up again. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Maybe it's that this person doesn't want the same things. It's an instability issue here. It's an issue of, are we on the same page here? We want the same things, or is there something else here? I think some of us here are feeling a lot less grounded, a lot less stable in our relationship when it's, or, you know, we're dealing with an earth sign here who is making us feel a little bit insecure. We really don't know what this person is bringing to the table. Something could have come out about them that made us feel like we don't know if we can trust them in terms of long-term love. We don't know what they want. So there's confusion. Interesting. Two of Wands. Yeah, it feels like we're stuck here. We're like, okay, I know that I can go one of two ways here. Which way do I go? And as things kind of fall away, I mean, I think that you guys need to sit with this energy and decide where you want to take it with the Magician here. The ball's in your court. The Fool does not support you just stepping into this not knowing anything. If you just try to, like, rush into something this week, or, you know, push forward without dealing with, you know, those little inklings of feelings that are on the edges of your, you know, periphery edges of your, of your brain here. It feels like some of you guys can feel, you know, that there's something here that's trying to push its way through in terms of love, something that you need to pay attention to, and we might be trying to ignore it. It's not going to happen, though. We need to look at some long-term goals, pushing forward here in terms of love. We need to be practical, pushing forward. We need to do the work here. This is all about doing that necessary work, balancing yourself out, learning your lessons, so that we may close out this chapter and enter this new one. Ten of Swords reverse again is that it's coming to the end of a long, painful chapter, probably of miscommunication, a lot of mental instability about love, a lot of confusion. You guys can get yourself out of this. You have everything that you need here. But again, it just feels like there's some type of issue here. It's something is coming back around. It feels like to be reviewed, something that came out around the, maybe even just the full moon in Libra, but it feels more like to me, because we have the sun and the moon here during an eclipse. And we're sitting on the edge of a choice again of I feel like some of us are like, do I stay, do I go? What does this relationship really have to offer? Anyways, oh, big messages, Cancers. All right, let's get a couple romance angel cards for you. Let's get one for singles. One for singles, and we'll get one for couples, okay? Let me get these all out of the way here. All right. Cancer singles. Again, guys, check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising and Venus videos for your weeklies, your monthlies, and your yearlies. You check out the Uranus and Taurus video. Big messages there. Huge for the next 7 years. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. To me, this talks more about, people coming from different places here. You might be attracted to somebody who comes from a totally different background than you. This is somebody that comes from a very different place than you do. Maybe physically, maybe in terms of different places on the world, different religions, different views. All right, couples. Cancer couples. Ooh, what's this feeling? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, okay? So to me, sometimes this shows up when we're having disalignment in terms of, where we're coming from, but also that somebody that is very different from us might be coming out here, or we might be realizing that we're a little bit too different from the person that we're trying to be with, and it can never work out. So it can go either way. If somebody strikes your fancy and they're very different from your normal type, pay attention to it. Could it have something real there? And for couples, this is saying that this is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So be open to it, whatever you're trying to push forward on, know that divine timing is at work here, and that this is, going to happen exactly when it's meant to. There are many factors involved here, and this soulmate relationship requires patience. This person's free will choices are beyond yours or the angel's control, as is the readiness of both of you for true love. This card comes to you as a reminder that this relationship is worth waiting for. Divine timing is a universal law that will always be in operation. It is the flow of everything. If we try to impose our human will and force things to happen, we become out of sync with nature and experience blockages. Okay, and similarly, if you fret, when will I meet my soulmate, we put worry energy out into the universe. The romance angels have heard your prayers for a soulmate, and they are working behind the scenes to bring this to you. Your intuition is like a guide dog leading you along the path of answered prayers. Follow your intuition and trust in the timing of the relationship. All right, let's pull one card here from my Stacey DeMarco Oracle deck for a message from Spirit, for advice for you. Advice or message from Spirit for March 25th through the 31st for my Cancers. Ooh, the veil, the future. All right, the veil. All right, the fineness. Okay, so this is, so while using this oracle as the veil lifts, know that the other worlds are closed. Listen in particular to what messages may come forth around your future. Look to what you want to happen, plan, set intentions, and think big. This time you might be wondering about your future, feeling anxious, worried, or trying to push through to it, but you need to listen to your intuition. It will push you through in the best ways here. Really, through dreams, through meditation, take that time out, write things down when they come in, or even if you're listening to music, or, you have a message that comes in that feels resonant, or you see something, pay attention to it. There is a reason that it's coming in right now, and it's to help push you into the future, or, if you're trying to look towards the future, trust that everything is okay right now. Keep yourself open to the messages that come in. All right, Cancers, I hope that was helpful. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Check out your monthlies, your weeklies, Uranus and Taurus video, as well as the full moon in Libra video. That was the last super moon of 2019, I believe. So big messages there as well. Thank you guys so much for all of your support, for everything. And have a beautiful, wonderful week, my Cancers.